Hello and welcome back to a new Villa-Lobos lesson. We're diving into this fantastic Choro number 1. Choro has 3 sections, so there are going to be 3 lessons to it, and they are going to be quick lessons. So let's just dive in. Choro number 1, Villa-Lobos. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the Choro. 2-5-1 beginning into E minor, nice and simple, but with this lovely, I use 2, 4, 4, slide down into the F sharp 7, that's your 2, here's your 5. Now the trick to this chord is obviously 1, 3, 4, 2. Due to the speed of the piece, take off your 1 as soon as needed. Into E minor, 3 is then going to go onto the G. Right hand stays on these strings, those fingers just move down, 4 comes on the A. Here comes the next tricky pick. Slides up. Slides down. So that's classic Villa-Lobos actually. And then it's just a repeat of that idea. So that is your first micro study. Micro study 2. So we left it off on the repeat. I use a 3 to get into the F sharp 7 again, but you could alternatively use a hinge bar, or you could, 3 different ways of entering back into this, F sharp 7. Now this time it is 2, 1, 3, 2 up, use your 4th finger on the D, 2 on the E, to the 3, then we have A, 4, 3, 2, and then we have A, and then I use 3, 2 so that my 3rd finger can slide down into this first chord. So that is the new material, and it kind of builds us up into the first high point of this A section. Altogether that sounds like and again, you have got to stop basses. Back of my thumb, stopping that bass there. Welcome to the 3rd micro study. Here we go. Half bar at 5, 4 doing the resolving. I use a hinge bar to get into the next chord, but you could use 4-4 like Villa-Lobos has suggested. Then we're into G9. I use a pull off there, so it's 4, 3, 2 into the C7. Again, hinge bar for me, but could be 4, 4. Into the F. B7 chord. And again, watch my left hand here to see how it rocks. 4 off. Leaving my 1st finger on for that bass. Into A minor. 3. Bar 2. 3 off. 4 pull off. B7. That is my solution for that bar before we get back in, but it could be played a number of ways. On the 1st string as well before we back into, which also could be played. And then we're back into the Choro rhythm. Practice that up to that point, nice and slowly, metronome on. Super important. The biggest tip I can give you here is put the metronome on, put it on quavers so that you know where the offbeats are. Welcome to the next micro study. Here we go. So there is a ton of repeats. I am not going to repeat material here. I'm just diving straight in. We left it off. You come to, and then what I suggest here when you come in, full bar, because it's going to be a nice little slice of 5 here, to G, to C7, F, into this funny B7. Stay there. Then I suggest it's 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. So your fourth finger, first finger shoots up, second finger comes on. E minor. Pull off. Bar. Cross string, very important. And then this has got to be 2, 3. Open. Harmonics. And then we're into the B section of the piece. This is going to take a little bit of practice to get those changes, but violin slide them together if you need to. Thank you very much for staying until the end. The next video in the Villa-Lobos series is going to pop along just about now. There are a ton of links, and I mean a ton of links down below to not only the Choro, but 12 etudes, 5 preludes, and more. So if you are interested in learning Villa-Lobos, this is the place to do it. Classical guitar rocks with your daily dose of Villa-Lobos inspired 6-string inspiration. Enjoy.